Hi, welcome to Char Conductor Mailroom, DoD Mailroom. Train lovers only, parking only. Violators will be strapped to the tracks. This is Char Conductor, purpose for the intelligent railroader.com. What we have here is our general information, abbreviations for all the parts on the locomotive. What we did, we're going to read these in a second. Going back over the old style, we got our blueprint layout from the front to the back cab. This is double cab, so this is kind of like try to find a double cab electrical layout. Nope. All right, what we did, we're gonna read some of these lists. We have General Legend Electrical Reference. Alright, this is a little more simplified list. We'll do the Legend for Electrical Equipment in this book. Alright, we do have a cooling fan motor. That one marked AC1, 2, and 3. Battery charging ammeter, governor control solenoids which go on the engine. Dynamic braking contactors, boiler alarm alert, bladder charger contact, battery field contactor, backward transition relay, dynamic brake warning light, dynamic warning relay, compressor control magnet valve, compressor control switch, computating field, compensation field, compressor control, cam switch, power braking transfer switch, differential, emergency release, emergency ER relay, engine high temperature field loop contactor, reverse magnet valve, forward fuel pump contactor, forward transition relay, forward motor shunting, forward transition relay, parallel ground light, gauge light, switch, ground relay, load indicator, isolation charts. And we're going to put these abbreviations on the different parts. We're going to map them out, put them where they belong, and then we're going to work on, and then I'll show you what we'll do next. Low oil switch, motor ones, motor shunt magnet valve, motor field shunting contactor, cam switch magnet valve, power piston number light, alternator failure signal, no AC voltage relay, overriding solenoid, OS, low lube oil signal, P1, P2, P3, parallel contactors, PCR, pneumatic control relay, PCS, pneumatic control switch, parallel relay, reverser, RCR, reverse current relay, REV, reverse magnet valve, RVR, reverser, S14, S23, serial parallel contactors, S8, shunt field contactor, shunt motor, SMV, shutter magnet valve, SR signal relay, SP, starter contacts, negative and positive, starter fielding, SWS, summer, winter switch, TCR, temperature control relay, TOW, cam switch magnet for dynamic braking, TIS, engine high temperature, light wheel slip auxiliary relay, WSR1 and SR2 relay, wheel slip light indicator. Alright, we'll abbreviate, we're going to mark them in stuff. We're going to go, the top one has authority, so like when I'm on, I'm not going to exactly just kind of push them. I'm just going to like abbreviate them in here. I'm going to do a terminal board right behind the first control panel, the front. And we're going to label them like ammeter 1 and 2. Okay, so then we have our panel boards with the terminal boards behind them. Battery switch batteries. And we'll be doing that. All right, I'll show you the next thing in the process. What we had is, I've done a series, this shows you your control cabinets and their wiring run list, station locators, and station zone. And then we did was these, is we created these cards, which are the control. They're the control shunt field contactor, right? SF for the abbreviation. And what we do is we took the bubbles from the top, and what we did is on the back there's each one has a different bubble, or the control panel is on the back of the index card. Hold on. Alright, so your shunt field contactor panel, and then the abbreviation SF with the poles, and they all have poles on them. You switch it around, you see the little back ring, you place these on the card, shunt motor field contactor, right? We go to the abbreviation, write the abbreviation, go into that, leave space open for it, write down the wireless from there to there, and you can say, oh, well, that's a good idea. Secondly, we had, on that note, let's just go through a couple of them. This one's got your circuit breakers for your cab lights, and they're all F-series terminal boards. Sand valve sanding system, floor sanding, rear sanding, more circuit breakers, stop cab switch. So we'll be placing these out like this, like puzzle, kind of like video game. We're gonna be filling out the wire run list to these. Okay, what else do I have for you? So after we do remember this video, the My Locomotive Control Parts, shows the headlights, the side magnet valve, engine relay, purpose resistors, and then it shows the control stands as I marked them up with these cards, but I marked them with the old letters, and I didn't do front to back completely, so what I did is, where is we at? I made new ones, and I left the abbreviation with the name by each side of them. Left their bulbs empty, and then you have your front controls, panels, back controls. Alright, say these controls over here. Alright, see, we have several of these. This shows thaw control ground relay sander system. What I did was I enlarged them and I cut them up, and then I cut them into pieces of paper, right? Like this one was the timer, obviously. This is it, right? This one is engine temperature warning light with a adjustable rheostat. Alright, last pieces of bubble before we start working out. Like, alright, I put them in. Alright, this one, here we go. I labeled this one up. I wrapped it with, okay, here's this is electrical schematic, battery rectifier, headlights, heaters. Here you have a blown up circuitry of them. You can place some on the board, wheel slip relay, right? Then we'll just keep going, making videos until we're done. So you got your wire run list cards. This is the game. Wire run list cards. Back control panel shows you the different one. This one is a engine room light. Shows the switch on the back. Goes into this. Goes on the paper. Abbreviations. So let's see. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take notes. We're gonna label them, and then we're gonna draw our schematics on these, which fit almost nearly over the whole thing, except for the catwalks on the locomotive. All right, thank you.